Yo, 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 yo. What's up, Noble? It's blocked because I'm not on here yet. That's why it's blocked. What's up, Alexa? What's up, you guys? How y'all doing? It's blocked because I'm like trying to throw on some PJs real fast. I was giving you guys a little bit of time to jump on here before I start going on my rant. Noble, what's up? What's up, 90? What up, 90 West? Noble, my day, bro, was like it was rough. I'm not gonna lie, I'm about to tell y'all because like today, bro, I got disrespected so bad, bro. Oh my god. Like if it was me a long time ago, my reaction and everything would have been like completely different. But because I'm really trying to like become more emotionally intelligent and not just like do some wild stuff and let my emotions take over, like it took everything in me, you guys. Like today I got so mad, right? Because I was holding myself back to not be disrespectful or to go off on somebody. I ended up like getting sick because I was so mad. Because I was so freaking mad. I was so mad. They dragged you, my show, but you're nice. Hold on, let me get on camera. Hold up. Let me get on camera, guys. Let me get on camera. Uh, Hold on. I don't plan on being here like too long because honestly, hold on, let me make sure everything is like. I don't plan on being on here too long today because honestly, I'm really like tired and I really want to like I really want to whew, man, isn't it crazy after you take a shower you feel so much better? Let it out. Yeah, I gotta let it out, bro. Yeah, they like honestly, somebody almost made me drag them today. That's let me tell you. Let me tell you. And today, it was a very long day, and I was like, let me put on. I'm put on deodorant, guys. Don't let nobody control your peace. I'm glad that you said that because this is why I'm gonna tell you guys why you choose growth. Why you choose growth over acting an ass. And thank you for telling me that because, bro, I was like today. I was like, bro. If you, oh God, God is so good. God is so good. And He's been changing in me because God told me today, He's like, look, you work too hard just to like let somebody control you, like 90 West said. Girl, sometimes you gotta pop a bitch, bro. I can't. Nowadays, you pop a bitch, you go to papa jail. You got what I'm saying? You never plan on being on here long though. I know. And then it always switches up, it changes up. Yeah, you ain't never lied. PK, what up? Bro, I need you to I was gonna post your video, but I got hair on my face. I wanted to talk to you about something before I posted it. So please get my email and email me because I was gonna post it, but I need to talk to you. I need to talk to you. Um, Let me see. Everybody, yo, what up? My name is My Show Allen. What it do, boo? If you like the vibe, you know what I'm saying? What I say? Subscribe! If you like the vibe, subscribe! Okay. Uh, Everybody, we got Noble in here. Reptile Lover, how are you, boo? I miss you. We got a FaceTime. My show, sometimes you gotta let it pop out, pop a joke, bro. Man, I was like, bro, God, I'm telling you, God was on my side today. God was on my side today. Your energy is unmatched. Listen, I'm too comfortable. I forgot I'm on camera, bro. I'm lotioning all up in front of y'all. Excuse me, y'all my peeps. Y'all my peeps, bro. Let me tell you, you guys. First of all, do you guys feel that you should choose growth over cussing somebody out or matching somebody's energy? That's my When do you want to? Reptile, you're the busy one. You gotta let me know. You're the one that's always busy. This week is a little bit lighter for me, so we can plan something. We can like work it out. Work it out. You was holding yourself. No, boy. When I say today, I was like, today's gonna be the day. Listen. I said, today gonna be the day if I don't pray. That's how I was hot. And I was hot. Bro, I was trying not to catch a case. But then I had to pray because the hardest thing for me is that God's people, right? I told you guys that I told God, I gave my life to God. God pulled me out of a very bad time when I thought that my life was going to end because I was so depressed, so messed up. My life was so messed up. I was like, God, I surrender to you. Here's my life. I messed my life up bad. And I'm coming to you to pull me out and help me fix it. So God pulled me out. Okay. He pulled me out. Now, ever since that day, I told God that I was going to give my life to him. And then I was going to work on not being so hot tempered and work on being more like him. Okay. Because y'all know God let people spit on him and all that other stuff like that. Nobody's spitting on me, bro. Nobody's spitting on me. Okay. They're not. So how God was like, oh, he was a bigger person, blah, 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 and all this other stuff. Like, that's hard for a person on earth in a corrupt world like this to try to be, okay? So I've been trying my hardest. To be true and keep my word to God that I would continue to pray. I would continue to work on my attitude. I would continue to not match people's energy. And when people disrespect me, I will go higher, not lower, like I used to go. Before I used to go lower to the dirt and down and then some, bro. So that's why I have to vent. I'm venting, okay? I'm venting. I'll send you my schedule for this week. For sure, babe, do that. What happened? Did they try to scam you? Oh, bro, I'm about to say, Unc fell off. Who? I almost posted up a new short today because that's what's up. Did you? Okay. Now, I'm going to tell you guys. Alexa was like, girl, cuss that child one time. Cuss that child. Cuss them out. Cuss them out. Take me through there. Take me through there. Take me through there. Take me through there. Okay, I need to calm down. I should not have this much energy. Okay. So let me tell you how I got tried today. Let me calm down. I told you guys, I convinced you guys. Okay, let me tell you. So, okay. Whew. I'm moving next month. Okay. So I was going through U-Haul. I got my U-Haul truck. I was like, I could easily get some family members to help me, but I was like, you know what? I don't want to be scrambling trying to get everybody to help me, whatnot, and all that stuff. I don't want to do that. So after that, I was like, all right, I'm gonna hire some movers. Okay. So I was looking at like reviews and stuff like that, right? So I seen this one company, they had one bad review, but then they were talking about how like the company was really good, right? So I was like, all right, let me go ahead and book this company, right? So I booked the company, and my bad, guys. I'm like, hey, bro, they got the game going on, crazy stuff. Anyway, so let me tell you, you are hyper, yes, very. So anyway, you got no bad vibes in the chat. If you're gonna be with your negative energy, you can get out, bro. Because I already told you guys, I had a very long day, and we're turning it around, and I don't got time for the negativity, bro. I don't. Hi, B. What's up, B? What's up, B? Yeah, I don't got time for the negativity. So if you want to have any rude comments, you can be out. You can be out. So let me just tell y'all that. Where are my mods at? Y'all not seeing these people say these comments? The mods that's in here, y'all heard me say that I had a long day. Y'all ain't seen these comments? Thank you. Who took care of that? Thank you, PK. I think y'all just trying to see what I'm talking about. That's what it is. Okay, now I booked this company, right? Booked it, okay, because I don't know about to move, blah, 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 whatnot, and all that. Okay, so chirping, negative energy, you don't think other people work hard? Oh my God, yeah, I don't know what you want. Okay, I'm telling you, the devil's really trying me today. He's trying me today. Like, that's how I know that, that God is like has like, oh, I got it. I got it, Emma. I'm gonna look over it, babe, when I get out of here. That's how I know that God is like really like pushing me closer to something, because today I've been getting tried by everybody, and it's a test. It's a test. The devil's trying to see, like, hey, have you really been growing? Are you really like changed like you said? Let's see. Let's see. Let's see if you really about that. That's how it's been today, right? And I'm not gonna tell you, I passed all the tests today. Be careful. I passed the test today. I passed it. Okay? I passed it. Hi, imaginary. What's up? Michelle, you need to make me a mod to help you, please. I think you you think you deserve a second chance, Noble? You think you deserve a second chance? Okay, so let me tell you guys a story. I sent you my schedule and just breathe and pray. If you need to talk to me about anything, let me know. Yes, Emma. Yeah, we need to have our talks. It's been a minute. Thank you so much for that. Thank you. I got my tea. Okay, so let's keep cooking. Let's keep cooking so y'all can tell me why. Let me tell you what happened to me. So I booked, right? So I was like, okay. So I booked for the day and time. I'm like, all right, cool. We got that settled. I don't gotta worry about anything. We booked for the day and time, blah, 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 right? So that's one thing like off my load, because like you guys, like this has been like this, it has been a little bit stressful for me. No, I ain't gonna say nothing. That has been really been stressful, right? Been stressful. So you guys, it's so hard for me not to read you guys' comments, but I'm just gonna keep talking. Okay? Let me talk. The devil is testing you like yes, like he tested Job back in the day. That's exactly how he's testing me. That's exactly how I've been trying to put the light on me. That's exactly how I've been tested today. So let me tell you guys. What happened? Is y'all all still here? I don't know what happened. Anyway, I'm gonna keep going. So I booked everything, right? I booked everything, and I'm like, all right, cool, everything's all good, okay? So then after that, I'm like, I get something after that. I get something that says like, I get a voicemail. I get a voicemail, right? So I get the voicemail, and it's like, I get the voicemail. It's like, hey, I just want to get you on the scheduling list, so call me back. So I'm like, what are you talking about? Get me on the scheduling list. Like, you already said that you guys had the time and everything, and I gave you guys the information. Like, what are you talking about, right? So then the mover guy said that. So then let me tell you, I called this guy, right? I called this guy 4 different times. I called him 4 different times, right? So then I'm like, okay, I called this guy 4 different times. Nobody's answering, right? 4 different times. I waited. I was like, all right, like let me wait for a few hours and see if he calls me back, right? So then I waited, and then boom, no call, nothing. So I'm like, what the heck is going on, right? So then after that, right? The guy was like, I called again. I'm like, this is fucking crazy. Like, this is stressing me out, you guys. So I'm like, this is a move. I wanted, I thought I had the move set, blah, 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 whatever. So then I'm like, okay, whatever. So then after that, like the guy, they finally answered the phone. Once they answered the phone, right? The guy was like just like this. I need to put you on hold. And I'm like, wait, because my phone in my house, it trips. I'm like, what did he say? I'm like, all right, I don't know what he said, but I'm just going to be on hold and wait, right? So then I wait. I'm on the phone for like 5 minutes, right? So I'm already aggravated because I'm like, what is he doing? This dude gets on the phone. He's rude as hell, right? What's so annoying to me is that people that don't know me, they just assume that I'm aggressive by the way that I talk. So that's annoying. I can even soften it up and be like, I can't like easily be talking like this. Like, and people will still say that they will still say that I'm aggressive, right? So then I'm like really calm because this dude, his energy's off, right? So like the whole time he's like being freaking nasty to me, like nasty to me, right? He was a Mexican dude. He was being really nasty to me. So I'm like trying to keep my cool. I'm trying to keep my cool, and I'm like, bro, I'm already having. Thank you, Reptile Lover. I'm already having like a rough day, right? So I'm like, he's like, hey, I'm trying to get you booked or whatever, blah blah. What's your name? I gave my name. Then he's like, okay, yeah, I don't even see you on here. I'm like, what you mean you don't see me on here? I was like, I got a confirmation and everything in my email. It said my name, like Michelle Allen. And I gave my information and my address and stuff. I'm like, you guys have the information. He's like, yeah, I got it. I'm like, okay. Then he's like, you didn't book it for the day that you said you booked it for the day before. I'm like, I said, okay, I'm looking at I said, I'm looking at the reservation and it says the exact date that I said. It's okay, we can change that. So I'm like, what the fuck is this nigga? What the fuck is he on? Right? Because I'm getting mad. I'm like, bro, I'm trying so hard to keep my cool, right? So I'm like, all right, let me relax, right? This would piss me off. This would piss me off. This is what really, really pissed me off, right? This fool gonna tell me, he's like, so when did you book? I said, hey, I said, I'm gonna ask this, I'm gonna say this in the most polite way that I can. I gave you guys all this information, so I don't understand why you're asking me everything that I already entered in the system. And I'm looking at it and I see that I have all the information you're asking me. He didn't like that I said that, right? I don't know why men, every time we talking to men always like to, like, when they see like a strong woman or communicate with a strong woman, some men, I don't know why, they feel like they want to try to conquer that, right? And put you in your place. Why? I don't know. It's weird as hell. I don't know. So I'm like, y'all asking me questions. I'm trying to, what is this? Tony Stone. What'd you say, PK? Tony Stone, here on Fleek. I appreciate it. No, but are you getting off or what? Are you getting off? Is that why you asked me that? I don't know if I'm gonna be on tomorrow. But I'm like, so then I'm trying, now I got about, okay, yeah, he's like, so what time do you need to book it? So I'm like, what are you talking about? And I was like, he was like, never mind, in the morning, right? I'm like, yes, the earliest in the morning. Yeah, and I put that information down. So what made me mad, right? This dude said, hey, well, just to let you know, we could show up between 8 and 10. Are you fine with that? I said, okay, I said, I'm a little bit confused because I booked my U-Haul between a certain time and a certain time. So what do you mean between 8 and 10? Like, that's not consistent. I need a consistent time. Tell me a consistent time. And he's like, starting to get an attitude. He didn't like I was asking questions. I'm like, bro, I'm the one that booked. Y'all got my money. I can, like, if you guys not gonna, like, if you're not gonna be able to accommodate, what are we doing here, right? It already took me like almost a half a day to even get to him, to get through to him. He's like, ma'am, like I said, it's between 8 to 4 or whatever. Like, I can't give you a guaranteed time. I said, okay. I said, so put yourself in my shoes, okay? Well, let's step back and let's just calm down. I said, if you say you guys are arriving between 8 and 10, right? Let's say I gotta take the U-Haul, right? Back at 11. And your guys get here at 10, and I gotta take the U-Haul at 11. What does that look like? What am I paying you guys for? Because for that whole missed time, not knowing when they gonna come, I'm gonna be the one packing my shit by myself and paying y'all for nothing because y'all ain't showed up. So I don't understand. I was like, I need an answer. Are they gonna be here at 8, right? So tell me why this dumbass dude gonna tell me, oh God, I'll just try not to boil. This dumbass dude told me, well, what you need to do is book the U-Haul for the whole entire day. Book the U-Haul for the whole entire day. Y'all tell me if I'm tripping, then tell me, okay? If I'm tripping, tell me. He's like, I'm in your shoes. What's up, Banana? What's up, you guys? Hi, you're leaving? What's up with it? Oh, it's okay. It's okay. I still play. So then I'm like, why would I book a U-Haul for the whole day when I'm paying you my money for you to have your movers come here at 8 o'clock. I said I would like the movers to come here at 8 o'clock. Okay, at 8 o'clock. I don't have a lot of stuff to move. So if you can give me a guaranteed time, what you're telling me is crazy. You tell me to book the whole day just in case if they come later, I booked the whole day so it don't matter when they come. I don't understand, right? You're so beautiful. Thank you. I'm upset right now. So thank you. Nah, my show, you're not tripping because they trying to play you. Bro, it gets worse. Let me see. You're so gorgeous. Thank you. Toast out of here. Yeah. You're so gorgeous. God bless you. God bless you too, Chippy. Thank you. Okay, Noble. Now listen. That's what I'm saying, right? So I said this doesn't make sense, right? So the dude starts talking to me crazy. He's like I said, if you let me explain. I said, look, look, I said, the way your tone is, I was like, I said it just like this, you guys. I was like, I don't like your tone. I don't like your tone. I said, so, we can do this two ways. Okay. You can change your tone and the way you're talking to me because I already have a lot of stuff going on in my life. I don't need this energy that you're bringing to me. I don't. I said, everybody knows moving is very stressful. Most definitely when you're moving by yourself. Moving by yourself, moving yourself. You got what I'm saying? It's stressful. I don't need all this. So you either change your tone or watch the way you're talking to me and backtrack, or I'm just gonna cancel the order. Right? This fool said, "Oh, you don't like my tone? You can go ahead and do that, homegirl. Go ahead and cancel the order then." And I was like, "Okay." I was like, "Bet." I was like, "How I get my money? You figure out how you get their money." And he hung up the phone on me. Right? You guys, who is that? Mods, please ban the trolls. That's what Noble said, you guys. Banana says she on it. Shell, you know I'm Project Kid, right? You got two channels? Still the same PK, just on my aunt's channel. Phone was taken up for the whole night for no reason. What you mean? You got your phone taken away? You got your phone taken away again? I didn't know who this was, so thank you for telling me. Hi, Hunter, hi. They need you to run you the money back. Noble, see you hyping me up. Listen, when he said this, you guys, this is why I'm telling you this is growth, right? The old me probably would have showed up to the address, okay? The old me probably would have showed up to the address, right? Called back, said some words, they showed up to the address, okay? Because like, oh, my mama, what I say I'm going to do. Oh, my mama, okay? Oh, my mama, if I say I'm going to do something, I'm going to do it, right? So I'm like, I had to think. And it took everything in me not to call this dude up and cuss him out. I'm telling you, like from the soul. Like, you know, you're so hot, you call somebody and you like, whoa, and you start going off. That's how I felt, right? So I had to stop. I'm like, okay, so there's two ways we can do this, okay? There's two different ways. There's two different ways. So parents, why? Are you on another channel, bro? You got two phones? I got two phones, one for the blog and one for the road. I got two phones, one for the and one for the those. I think I need two phones. Laptop, but I'm ringing. Nah, I'm ringing. You know you're gonna get more trouble. They better not catch you with that second phone. Yeah, you got to call the police on them and get your money back. Oh no. And start screen recording. I didn't think about screen recording, but this is the thing, right? Now this is what I'm telling you guys why. B, are you still in here, Banana? All my mods, y'all put hearts. Everybody, y'all put hearts so I know who's in here. So listen, boy actually has 6 phones. Okay, so this is the story of this, okay? Don't let anger or people get you out of character, okay? Thank you guys for the hearts. Thank you, Banana. Don't let people take you 10 steps back from the growth. Don't let people do that, okay? This dude took me back to my days where I was wilding, okay? And everybody knew what I was on, okay? You know, you hear like stories about like dudes and all that stuff. Like I've always been like like the girl or the you know, you guys have a woman that's like gangster that don't play no games or nothing. That's me. Like I don't play no games. Like people that know me know that. Now God has changed my life over, but people know that I'm not the one to play with. Like I'm not, right? I came a long ways, but I'm not the one, right? And people before they be like, ooh, my show, ooh, you don't want to mess with that. Don't mess with that girl. I don't play that. Bottom line. So then I'm like, I said, God, if you don't fix this or calm me down, I'm probably about to go to jail tonight. So I need you to help me think, and I need you to help me think, and I need you to help me be rational, and I need you to help me tolerate and handle disrespect, because the whole time I was talking to this man, what made me more mad is that I was so respectful, right? The same way that I'm talking to you guys, I was talking to him like that. And I was trying to meet him here, not here. I was trying to meet him here. So for me to just get blatantly disrespected like that, I was like, God, I'm just going to let you handle him and allow me to calm down, right? Now, listen, I was mad for about like 3 hours, and I had to calm myself down to do nothing stupid, because the type of way that I felt disrespected as a woman, it was more hurtful than anything. Most definitely when you're trying to change and people downright just treat you and talk to you any type of way when you're trying hard. That's the thing. When you're trying to become a better person, you're trying to change your ways, and you're trying to change because you want to be better and listen and obey God. It's not fair when you got people that don't give a fuck about their life. They don't give a fuck about their soul. That don't give a fuck about what happens. Don't give a fuck if they don't give a fuck if they throw their whole life away. And you got these people out here while you're trying to be on the right path and trying to be a good person. It's not fair. It makes me very upset. It makes me very upset. Let me see. I could see. I don't know about all that, Mark. I don't know about all that. For real, stupid of him. Shell, can you make me a mod on this account? Is this really for real, PK? But I'm kind of scared though, because if your parents like took away the phone, bro, I don't want God talking about how you make him a mod and he got the phone taken. You teach people how to treat you based on what you allow. Sean said that. Michelle, why can't I send gifts in chat? I don't think I have to get monetized yet. I'm not monetized yet, boo. Sorry, Midnight. I just don't let people just come and be mods. I don't let people just come and be mods. So let me read the comments before I go. Yeah, unfortunately. Dang, bro. That means you welcome. Hi, Neek. You welcome, boo. You gotta do better, PK, bro. That's what, man. My mom used to take my phone all the time. My dad took my phone one time, and I had two phones that was the same phone, and I gave him the other phone, and then I kept the other phone, and I was just chilling and stuff for like 3 days, and then I felt bad. I said, Dad, I gotta confess. You got the wrong phone. I lied. I felt so bad, bro. Because I've always been honest and not deceitful. So I felt so bad. Let me see. Okay, Midnight. I wouldn't ask nobody to be a mod with that crazy ass photo you got. That is a creepy ass photo. I don't know about that, bro. Okay. Why aren't you monetized? I'm not in the algorithm yet. I've been kind of getting there. For the longest part, I was just doing shorts, and I wasn't really focusing on my long form videos. And then I started focusing on the long form videos, and then now like my numbers are picking up. So hopefully I get like monetized, like probably sometimes like next year. But bro, you know it is what it is. But thank you for thinking about sending the super chat. I love that. Hi, Christy. Welcome from Australia. What's up, sis? Happy birthday, local. Is it local? I think I skipped over bananas. Oh yeah. I'm really trying not to let people bring me down back to my old ways, but I had to let off some steam today on somebody that I love, and I felt bad. But I pray that God changes me for the better. Okay, banana. I am so glad. First of all, I want to say thank you so much for being transparent and telling me that, because like when I act out or if I snap on somebody, like I feel really, really bad about it too, right? But it's like, how much can you take, bro? Like, how much can you take? And I prayed today. Excuse me. I did like you, Banana. Like, I prayed today. I was like, God, like, man, I got this big ass heart, bro. Why do I get done like this? Right? Or I feel like I'm people's punching bag. Not only that, I had an interaction with somebody else today. And she was very rude and very snappy, right? And it was irritating me because I'm like, I don't hear you treat nobody else like that, but you feel comfortable treating me like that, right? People like to treat me a certain type of way, and then when I give them a taste of what's in me, then they be like, oh, I bet you were always nice, bro. You're not gonna I don't let people play with me like that, right? So then after that guy, right? Let me backtrack. I calmed down. And I was so mad, bro. I was starting to get sick because I was so mad. I said, God, you gotta take this off. You gotta help me. So I calmed down, right? I called the U-Haul company. I said, hey, just to let you know, it was this company I'm looking because I'm gonna give them a badass review. Okay. Hey, I don't think you can hear me, but it was this at this coffee shop. This girl treated me really bad, right? And I went to this coffee shop all the time, and she was talking to me crazy and stuff like that. And I was like, I want to say, girl, do you know? Anyway, right? So I was like, okay, cool. I said a review, right? This is why you gotta let God fight your battles. Don't go messing with God's chosen ones, because God will make you pay for treating his people like that. Okay? So this is an example. The girl was very disrespectful to me. She was so disrespectful that another worker was telling her to chill out and not to act like that, right? I said, it's cool. I did a review on it. The review got over like 1,000 views, 1,000 likes on it. It was 1,000 likes. I want to be lying. It was crazy numbers, right? I gave the coffee company like good stars, right? A lot of stars. But I said this interaction with the girl and I said her name, right? Tell me why I just got a notice that coffee shop shut down. Let me sip my tea, boo. What I say? The coffee shop I just got a notification that it got shut down. Okay, didn't argue with the girl. So I got you. So with this dude, the U-Haul people, let me catch up. I called him like, hey, like, man, I was gonna go with this company. They were very disrespectful. The dude was disrespectful to me, hung up on me, and all that stuff. I said, I just want to get my money back and just pick another company that has better service, right? The woman, she was super nice to me. She's like, I'm so sorry this happened. Let's figure it out, blah, blah, blah. And then she tried to help me. She couldn't help me. She's like, let me get you to somebody else that can really, further take care of this. But I'm gonna give you a store credit, right? I'm gonna give you a store credit for a store credit. You're gonna take that store credit, use it on this company, and then if you got to pay a difference or whatever, you can just take care of that, right? So the woman was really, really sweet. Right. Then I met another woman. The other woman was like, oh, I'm so sorry this happened. Let me take care of this, blah, 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 all this stuff. Right. So then after all that, I went to another company. Right. And I waited for the company to call me back. So I passed that test. Then I had an interaction with another girl and she was being very disrespectful and rude. And I'm like, what is going on? Right. So I told God, I was like, look, like I'm having a long day because I'm being tested today. Okay. But I don't want, I got sick because I was holding it in because I'm like, you grown so much. Don't allow people to get you out of character. I used to allow people to get me out of character all the time. And I used to mess up all my blessings. And let's say if something good happened to me, I got a promotion or something, all that will be snatched because I didn't pass the test. I let the devil come in and mess everything up for me. I used to let the devil come in and mess up everything that I worked hard on, everything, because I listened to my flesh instead of listening to the Holy Spirit and praying to God. Let me see what's in here. That I'm just talking. Let me see. I can't stand keeping a secret like me. I don't keep secrets, bro. Yeah, I don't keep secrets, bro. I don't keep. My dad couldn't even get mad at me, bro. He's like, well, damn, you told her yourself. Yeah. The wild thing about Sean, I ain't even done nothing to be taken. You know how parents be, but teach his own. Just be respectful, bro, and they'll give it back. Hi, Rosiero. I'm probably not saying that right. Hi, you guys. Welcome. Trying to catch up. I still play. Say y'all make sure to like and subscribe for real. Noble said everybody, if you are new to the channel, please make sure to like and subscribe, and please don't be negative in the chat. Yes, love you for that, Noble. Appreciate it, Mr. RIP. Heard that. What's up, Calvin? Nice to see you again. So I handled it that way instead of handling it the hood way. Okay. Let me clock that T. Let me say that bar again. I handled it God's way instead of handling it the hood way. I have to choose today. What we gonna do? What we gonna do? We gonna be saved? I'm following God, my show, or we gonna be saved? I don't give a fuck, my show. Which way we gonna choose? Right? I chose the right way. I chose the right way. Right? And even today, when I had this conversation with this girl, and I feel like I was being disrespected, I checked her in a very nice way. Right? She was disrespecting me in front of other people. I'm like, what is going on? I said, hey, excuse me, I'm talking. Okay. I'm talking, but you're talking over me. But I'm like, really want to say, like, shut up. Okay, shut up. But I didn't say that, but hold on. Respectfully. And I've been working on it. I've been working on my communication. But let me tell you, it's been hard. It's hard. People are disrespectful, bro. I think it's Trump. Ever since Trump got in the office, people think they can treat anybody any type of way. Okay? Now, I told y'all, when Trump was on the Little Rascals and all that stuff, and he wasn't a president, I didn't have no problem with Trump. You know what I'm saying? I think he's a character. Now that Trump is in the office and he does whatever, it doesn't say whatever he wants, I feel like that energy is spreading. I feel like nobody has respect for nobody. Right? And I'm not talking about Trump. It's the bigger picture, okay? The bigger picture is when you got somebody with that much power, with that much negative energy and a badass spirit, that spirit spreads and it gets into other people, okay? People don't have respect. They think they can talk to anybody in whatever that way they want to talk to everybody until they fuck around and find the right one. Until you find somebody the right one, and then you're in a bad situation. Like, that's the thing. Like, people are not out here fighting. People are taking it to the whole nother level, right? And I don't believe in violence. I don't believe in none of that. But I'm saying it's hard trying to stick to being a good person in a corrupted world like this, right? Everybody got these messed up. Nobody's working on themselves. I don't know what's going on, but I have to pray to God to continue to keep my heart like him. Pray to God to continue to help me be a bigger person. I get tired of being the bigger person all the time. My grandmother tell me that all the time. Be the bigger person. Be the bigger person. I'm like, why you always tell me to be the bigger person when my cousins they're asking for it, and you're telling me to be the bigger person? She tells me because I know your heart, right? I know where you are mentally. I know you're mentally tough. I know that you know how to overlook people. I know you have the strength. That's why I'm talking to you. Right? She's like, I'm talking to you. You know that you're God chosen one. You know you can't act in a certain type of way. You know that. So I'm talking to you. Right? But I'm like, why? Let me see. I gotta watch my let me see. Classic. Hi. My show handled it God's way instead of handling it the hood way. Hey! Salute! 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 No, but if I told you what I really wanted to call back and say, bro, you will be dying. Probably one day we ever have a conversation, I'll tell you what I wanted to say. You will be crying. You will be crying, bro. Let me see. It's hard to not give into temptation of the flesh, but after all, we are all passionate people. Yes, facts. Beautiful without even trying. Oh, I love that. Thank you. But not a Laffy Taffy. I gotta watch my temper because damn, I really go in on people. God, you said God to handle it God's way for sure. I'm praying on it. Banana, that's all. Listen, but I struggled with that for the longest time. I can say that I'm getting better at it. I've gotten better. I feel like now I'm managing it a lot better. It just keep praying on it. God will help you. Keep praying on it. Keep praying on it. What I did is when I used to get so mad, I would pray. I will pray. And the reason why people think that I get mad, because I get mad because it's like I get hurt that people go out of their way to hurt me. Like I don't understand it, you know. And most definitely when I'm going on my way to be nice, and people just they mistreat nice people. They mistreat nice people, you know. So keep praying on it, Banana. You're not the only one. Like I said, God, like I know you, God. I said, God, I know they spit on you, and you just kept holding the cross and didn't do nothing. I would have dropped the cross and asked who spit on me. Who spit spit on me. God held the cross. He was getting what? They nailed him. They did beating up, spitting on him, calling him all types of horrible names. He took it on the chin for us, okay? But I wanted to hit somebody on the chin. So that's how I was like, God, keep, and I'm being funny, but I'm being serious. Like, God, continue to keep my heart pure. Because when they always say, I couldn't stand this. When my grandma used to tell me this, she's like, what would Jesus do? Every time she said that to me, it always made me kind of like regroup my thoughts, like regroup everything, right? Regroup everything. But I'm like, I tell my grandmother, I'm tired of people like being the bigger person and people just think they can treat me any type of way. That's why I snap. Because I'm like, look, I'm not disrespecting you. So where are you getting to where you can just disrespect me? Like, I don't know. Do I have play with me on my forehead? Like, I don't understand it. But I'm trying. And I've been ignoring my flesh, you guys. I like how Noble brought that up. Let me see. Noble, I wish I had much self-control as you, Michelle, because I really will hurt somebody playing with me. I feel like I should talk to somebody about this. Yeah, you should. You should. Like, I encourage everybody to get a counselor. I'm telling you, because even my counselor is a really big help to me. And my grandmothers, I call them all the time and I tell them to pray on me. Pray over me, okay? You guys, I tell y'all, what I be going through in my life, it's not for the weak, okay? And I need extra prayers. I need them slavery hands on me type of prayers. You know, back in those slavery days when them grandmamas be really praying over that blessed oil? Them grandmamas, I used to tell my grandmother, I need some blessed oil right now. She got her little old hands. You could pass me start speaking in tongues. Put them healing hands. I said, oh, I'm healed. I really think my big mama's hands is healed. And my granny, I think her hands are healed too, both of them. So it's like, I need that prayer. You need that prayer. You get what I'm saying? And then also, like, I always mention my daughter. You know, my daughter is like, she watches how I handle people. And she watches how I talk to people. And I want to be a good representation. You know what I mean? Of when people, no matter how people treat you, continue to take the highway, right? God's going to bless you. God's going to bless you. Don't match people, and people want you to match energies. That's what I notice these days. Before, people would try you and then they'll stop. Now people keep trying you and trying you and trying you to see how far they can get somebody to go. You don't need to provoke. That's how people be losing their lives. It's scary. Like, why so much hate? And then another thing that rubbed my spirit the wrong way, the guy on the phone, I can tell he has so much hate. And I'm like, and I prayed, I said, God, I just pray for that brother because the type of hate he got, I don't want to wish bad on him, but that business is not going to thrive if he goes around here treating people like that. He's not. He's not. Someone said I'm spitting fast, because what you are going to do it, you be 100. What'd you say, Mason? What's up, Mason? Is 101 years old. But then it said, and I think it's closer I get with God, people try to beat me down because when I was depressed and down, everything was okay. But everybody now want to try me more. I peep it, but I rebuke it. Listen, and that's another thing, right? This is what you got to remember about Banana Life Attack. And I learned this for myself. When you're changing and the devil sees that, the people that are okay with you being depressed and being down here, they're on low vibration, right? They're on the devil's playground. Those are, I hate to say it, but they let the devil's in their head. Them the devil's people. I hate to say that. Their spirit, the devil got their spirit. So when the devil tries to see that you're pulling away from that and you're pulling closer to God, right? The devil is going to bring people, the closest people that he knows that are closest to you to try you and to get to you, right? He's gonna do that. So just remind yourself when someone's disrespecting you or somebody's coming at you and it's not them. It's that demonic spirit that the devil is using to put on them to get to you. Because he does not want you to be close to God. He does not want you to have a relationship with God, right? I'm not gonna lie. When I started getting closer to God, I had times where the devil would try to steal my tongue to where I couldn't even pray. And I felt like I just had a hold over me where I couldn't even pray, right? That's when I was like, tell my grandmother, hey, I need you to pray over me, right? And I noticed but you got to push past it. You got to keep praying. You got to keep praying. And listen, When you're at your maddest, that's when you need to pray. When you're at your saddest, that's when you need to pray. When you're at your happiest, that's when you need to pray. When you feel like everything is going right and you're on bliss, you're on cloud 9, that's when you need to pray most. And I hope I'm making sense. You're very cute. Omega, thank you. I appreciate it. Let me see. PK, we gotta lock in, and we can be rocking. This is the way we do it. And I'm gonna be real with you. I'm gonna try to make anyone happier. We don't care. Dang, bro, why are you running out together? That's not for me to read, PK. Banana, yes, it's family members for sure pissing me off. I know, thank you for letting me get this off my chest because it's overwhelming, but God. God is alive, God is able, and family members be the main ones. That's I be having the main problems with my family members, right? sometimes I'll be like, are my family members enemies? You know what I mean? I know they're not, but sometimes it be feeling like that. But the family, man, your family, you love your family. The families are the main ones. The main ones, yeah. But just know another thing God want me to tell you, Banana, is that you're not perfect, but repent. Okay? So like I remember I used to do things or go off on people or do certain things and say certain things with people and be careless with my words. Right? Because I'm like, before I was like, okay, you want to disrespect me? Let's lay it all out there. Let's do that. Is that what we on? Let me tell you everything. Let's lay it all out there, right? Wait, what was I? Okay, dang, I lost my train of thought. Hold on. Hold on. God, bring it back to me. God, bring it back to me. Bring it back. Dang, it was right there. Hold on, Banana. I'm gonna sit on it. And it's hot as hell. I can't even think. Okay, so I was telling you with family members, right? Also praying. That's a good thing to pray, right? That's a good thing to pray. Oh, that's what I want to say. Thank you. I remember. I was gonna tell you that we all mess up, but repent. So if you go off on somebody and you know that you went off on them, or you know and you feel bad, just say, God, I apologize and I repent, and ask God to release you feeling bad. Ask God to release it. Okay? Because at the end of the day, don't beat yourself up. I should do that all the time when I mess up, beat myself up. You can't. We're all gonna make mistakes. Don't stay there. Okay? Don't stay there. And then if you go off on somebody and you start feeling bad, just say like, hey, like, give yourself some grace. You know what I mean? Be like, hey, I know it was wrong that I went off on that person like that, but what that person said to me was not right. Right? Like, that person shouldn't have talked to me like that. Maybe I shouldn't have responded like that, but in the future, this is how I'm going to respond. Right? But you got to start giving yourself grace and just know that you just not going off on people for no reason. Okay? you can change your approach, but you just not going off on people just to go off on people. Allah is the greatest. Fact. Noble said, Tupac once said, it's a struggle every day. You got to hold on, smile and pray. Hey, Pac was the realest. Word limit forced me to blend it. Oh, okay. So, Michelle, what question do you want to ask me about the shorts? Bro, I told you this. I'm not going to ask you on here. You got to email me. Let me see. Banana. Yeah, I do be repenting. That's the main thing I feel bad is because of God. I know he don't want me acting like that. I mean, and he doesn't want you acting like that, but then he also sees how people treating you too. So that's when, like, you gotta, like, I learned with me, I noticed some people I just can't be around. Okay? Like, some people I just can't be around them. Some people will bring out the worst out of you. And you gotta, some people will irritate your spirit. I got some people that come around me and I don't know what it is. I'd be like, what? Ooh, what is going on? Like, some people bring that out of you, right? So you gotta know triggers, and you gotta start learning when to limit yourself. Or even if you're on the phone and you're talking to somebody and they're being a little bit too much, but hey, yeah, I love you, but I gotta go, right? Or if you see somebody calling you, don't even answer the phone. Wait until you're in the right space. But you gotta start limiting contact, and you gotta start knowing yourself. That's the thing. I didn't know my triggers, right? I didn't know my triggers. And then I'm like, let's say somebody says something, and I'm like, wait, why did I react like that? And then when I sit back and I think, and I'm like, oh, they said this and that was a trigger. So learning yourself. You gotta learn yourself. Once you learn yourself, then you will know. You know what I mean? Like I know certain things. I know when certain things are certain things is a trigger for me. You gotta learn your triggers, and maybe that will help you when it comes to your family members and dealing with people. You know what I mean? Hi Aisha. Hi you guys. Welcome to the chat. Welcome to the chat. Welcome to the chat. If you like the vibe, what I say. Subscribe. Let me see. Yeah, I got my email public, bro. Just go into my bio, and it's in there. And I respond back. I respond back fast. But you probably can't even. Can you use the email? Oh my gosh, John, thank you. John says sending positive energy your way. I need it. I need it. I need it. Hi, beautiful. Hi, how are you? Hi. How are you guys? I still play, said like and subscribe. If you like and subscribe. If you like the live, subscribe. That's what Noble said, you guys. Thank you, mods. I got you're gonna email me. I got the best mods in the world, you guys. And honestly, sometimes I be like, when I go in here and want to talk to you guys, I be trying to watch what I say, because I know that people like to flip what I say. But I'm like, how am I gonna, if I'm not being raw or honest to tell you guys what I really be dealing with, or tell y'all my struggles, how am I gonna help somebody else? Honestly, how? We had 23 likes, you guys. Let's get to 30. But I'm like, how? And when I was on here, I was like, dang, maybe I don't, how am I going to say all this stuff? But I was like, bro, I'm going to put it on the line, because somebody out there is going through the same thing. Sometimes I'd be like, dang, some days, not as much now, but I'm like, okay, maybe I just need to live my life as a savage. Maybe if I just live my life as a savage, maybe that'll be easier, because taking the high road is not always easy. It's not, I'm like, there's a hair or something? I'm like, taking the high road is not always easy. It's hard. Trying to have a relationship with God and live for God is hard. Try not to have temptation is hard. Try any temptation. Sex, drugs, drinking, any temptation, gambling, any temptation. In this day and age, it's hard to stay on the right path. It's hard. Let me see. Banana said, yeah, I might have to cut ties. It's gonna hurt, but I can't lose my dang peace for nothing and nobody. God brought me too far to be I think he meant, yeah, I'll be around BS and entertaining these folks. I'm gonna pray for him and leave him alone. Bro, it's gonna hurt. I'm not gonna lie. It's gonna hurt, because it hurt me. But you gotta do what's best for you. It's not fair that people are triggering you and people are doing all this stuff, and you're the only one left upset, and they just going on about their business. Like, do you think that's fair? Do you think that's fair? Because I don't think it's fair. I'll be honest. I don't think it's fair. I don't think it's fair at all. You just gotta, like, once you decide, like, hey, I want to change, and this is the way I'm gonna go. It will click to where, like, you will do what you need to do, because your peace will start mattering to you. I was in the car and I was running like errands and stuff this morning, and I was like, I've always been a loner, but I'm more of a loner, right? And I'm like, it feels so good to limit people's access to you, right? Before, I used to let so many people have access to me. I used to let so many people come in and out of my life, right? I used to let people, that I thought I loved, are I'm not gonna say thought I love, but people that I care a lot about come in and out of my life, right? And I'm like, I don't like the way this feels. When you come up and you pop up in my life and you come and you destroy whatever I try to destroy and disrupt my peace, and then you pop out and you ghost. I feel stupid because why did I let you come and do that to me and all my hard work and let me step out of character? Why did I let you have access to me like that? So I really start cutting off people to where I got them blocked. I got people that's been blocked on all my social sites on my number for like over 5 years, bro. Over 5 years. Like, no, you're not about to just pop in, not even give me an apology, pop in and think we best friends and do the same shit again. No. You're not gonna disrespect me, but keep thinking that I'm just going, oh, what's up, my show, blah, blah, and be cool with you. We're not doing that. So it felt good. It hurt, but it felt good cutting them off and having it to work down. Like, I don't got nobody disrupting my peace. I'm not being triggered. I'm living, bro, big chilling. Big chilling. Big chilling. But yeah, enough of me. Thank you for letting me talk about this for real. Banana, you're one of my quiet babies. So I'm glad that you felt so comfortable to even say something. Cause you just be in the background chilling. So I love that. And it's so crazy because I was like, if I come up over here talking about this, people gonna be think I'm wilding. But God was like, no, go talk. And I believe and know Banana's like, this message was for you. And I believe it was for Noble too. It's not fair, no. No, it's not fair. And I was telling somebody I love, and we're having a conversation because, like I said, I've been putting boundaries in place, and people don't understand it. You know what I mean? I'm like, bro, but it's not fair that y'all just think y'all can just do me any type of way and treat me any type of way and hurt my feelings and make me cry and make me feel like I'm just this horrible person because y'all not right. You know, like for the longest time, people used to tell me that I'm tripping. And I'm like, I read my damn Bible every day. I journal. I meditate. I do everything. And I'm like, it's not me. It's the people around me. They're unjust. They're not just. You know what I mean? The people around me are unholy. They're not there. And I'm the one that's saying, I'm not the one that's tripping. They're tripping. So I had to refrain my inner, reframe the way that I think. You know what I mean? And that's how I'm able to deal with people and calm down because I'm like, hey, like that dude over the phone, like that fool probably just got a miserable life. That ain't got nothing to do with me. You know what I'm saying? Noble, honestly, my show, you really brighten my day. It will be some days where I'm like waiting all day for your lives. Really? It's like a small pocket of sanity and community in this wide world. Thank you, my show. Oh, Noble, that is so sweet. And I tell you that like my spirit be pulling me here. My spirit and God be pushing me here. Cause I be like, man, like, why talk about this? But I'm glad. And Noble, you guys help me because I be thinking I'm the only one that's feeling like this. And when I connect with you guys, I notice that I'm not. You know what I mean? Hi, Majestic. How are you? Noble said hi, Majestic. But now Laffy Taffy said right, 100. Hi. For sure, I be chilling, but this was for me today. I know it was for sure, and I wasn't even gonna get on here. I wasn't gonna get on here. God was like, "Hey, you need to get up, homegirl, get up and go do that live. Go talk, go talk, go talk." You said, but I said, right. They always make me seem like I'm the bad guy. Look what she brought me. Oh, they smell good. Look what she brought me, you guys. She brought me some Takis.
The rest of them.
Ooh, what? Ooh, why do you smell them? I love the way they smell, but I don't even have none though. Yeah, like honestly, yeah, they're you say get the out of here. They're gonna make you feel like the bad guy. When people are not right, they know they're not right. I'm telling you, when people are not right, they know they're not right. They know they're not right. So just though you're not the bad guy, I tell myself I'm the good person. I'm not bad. I'm the good person. I'm the wise person. I'm the person that's doing the growth. I'm the one that's doing the work. And what's crazy is that when like since God has been working on me, I can see everybody for who they are. So that also helps me not to get so upset, and that also helps me to stay sane because I'm like, hey, like I got the spirit of God around me, right? And I pray to God. I pray to God and I ask God for help because that's the only person that's been there mainly helping me is God. That's it. You know what I mean? So I'm like, and He's able to show me what's going on with everybody, and everybody out here they not right. I don't know what's people not right. You two be acting freaking weird now right now. Hey, hi Majestic, I remember you. You know what? Welcome back. And you're not the only one that said that. Last night it was this other guy be watching his lives. He was saying that YouTube been acting weird too. I don't know what's going on. But I'm not gonna act mad again. Well, Banana, when you act mad, just you know what I did? He probably gonna laugh. I did the 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So I was like 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I did that like 4 times. I did that like 4 times. And you just gotta and sometimes I notice that like it's better for me not to talk. Or I'll tell people. If people think I'm walking, I'll tell people, I'm like, hey, I'm all right. I'm no. They go, what's wrong? I said, I'm not gonna say nothing because it's very mean. I don't got nothing nice to say. I'm just not gonna say it. And I'm like, no, I'm good. Or I'll just stay silent, don't say nothing. And sometimes I learn like me being quiet is the best thing that I could do for myself. Because I'm the type of person that like I say what I feel and I feel what I say and I say what I mean what I say. If that makes sense. So it's better for me just to not say nothing. Noble said, Michelle, sometimes my days are so hard, but you just put everything right in the right ways. You have a wise, good energy about you. It's something special about your spirit, Michelle. Oh, thank you. You know what? I love that you say that because I was so used to getting like beat down. I'm gonna be honest, like beat down. Like people go out their way. So hearing like you guys say all these like beautiful things, like I love that. Someone said call 988. Who needs to call 988? I say that all the time. I said if anybody's having a rough time or feel like they need to talk to somebody, call 988. I don't need to call 988. But I'm saying the reason what I don't like that. That's why I don't like that because when you start expressing or saying things, people be flipping what you say. That's the only thing I don't like about on here. Lad, if you heard what I was saying, okay, I'm talking about taking the high road. When you get upset, when you get mistreated, when people do you wrong, to take the right way. Use your growth. Use your tools. Those tools that your counselor be telling you to do when you get mad, when you get angry, when you get this, when you get depressed. Use those. Okay, use those. Use your tools. Use your tools. That's what I'm telling y'all. I don't know who's laughing. Use your tools. People get mad. People get angry. We're all human. We're all human. Marin, think I'm weird because I don't like being in group chat or text with all the crew. I'm good. Let me be. I prefer to be a loner. I can't stand group chats. There's nothing wrong with that. And sometimes, like group chats, the energy can be off in group chats. There's nothing wrong with that. You guys, I taste what peace is like, and I love it here. I'm staying there. But I'm telling you, like, man, like the disrespect that people be having, it's crazy. It's crazy. But choose peace. Choose peace. Matching energies is not worth it. I'm not gonna match somebody. You make somebody feel stupid when you don't match their energy. When I was talking to that dude on the phone, I was like, all right, I'm just going to go ahead and cancel it and get somebody else. You know what I mean? Like, when I was talking to him, it felt bad because I made him feel stupid. And when you know that somebody's not a good communicator, and you speak on that and you call out their flaws, they don't like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, they don't like that. Or if you call somebody out, like, I'm like, hey, like, I called your company 4 times. Like, what? People don't like that. But you make somebody feel stupid when you choose the highway. Like, if somebody's coming at you with rude energy, I'll hit them with the real fast, hey, like, I'm not trying to argue all stuff, but I hope you have a blessing. Have a good night. Hang up the phone. That's it. Don't go there. Don't go there. It's a never losing battle. Don't go there. Don't go there. Why would somebody say call 988? What is it? What is that about? They acting like I'm giving out crazy vibes or something like that. I think I'm giving out like good advice. What are you talking about? People be taking stuff and changing it on here. That's why I be trying to watch what I say, because somebody would take something that you say and completely flip it. Completely flip it. And that's not even what you meant. All right, guys. It's like, it shows that it's like 3 people in here. Usually when it's 3 people in here, I call it a night. So can you guys tell me what you guys thought about this message? Noble, Banana, what y'all thought? Because somebody's talking about call 988. I don't know. Maybe they're telling everybody in the chat to call 988. But I'm like, am I giving call 988 vibes? I'm just a God-fearing woman, bro, that be struggling some days because I'm trying to be right by God and staying prayed up in my Bible in this messed up world. Now y'all know it don't take a scientist to know that this world is crazy. People are killing people, dying left to right. People are just losing their minds out here. People are losing their minds out here. And people don't understand that the devil is real. People are losing their minds out here. You got to stay prayed up. You got to stay journaling. You got to keep your peace. You got to walk in the grass. You see a random park, go and sit down. You guys, I like to go to this little pond. It's so nice. I'll go and I'll sit there and I just don't even have my phone out. I just sit there. It's a peace of mind. Just looking at the duckies and feeling the air and listening to the water. Like, you need your peace of mind with all of this crazy stuff going on. So y'all don't act like that. This world ain't crazy. Y'all don't act like it. But now I like to talk for you. Good message. Thanks for it. Yes, love it. Here for all you're saying. God bless you. God bless you, Mari. Okay, I'm back. I see you email my show. Okay, I'm about to be off here like the next 5 minutes, and then yeah. Oral way say, ma'am, breathe in and out. Breathe in and out. Calm your mouth down. Your mindfulness, preach. Yes. And you gotta, that's the thing. Like, the thing about me is that I know how I am. I know who I am. You know what I mean? And I know my flaws. And I work on my flaws. And I came a very long way. So that's what I'm just trying to tell you, because there's probably some people that's not on that level yet. You know what I'm saying? But I'm there. I'm not gonna lie. I'm there. But it took me a very long time to get to where I'm at. But I'm just telling you guys, when you guys think you about to go off on somebody, or you feel like, you feel like giving up, or anything you're going through, right? Anything you're going through, just pray, calm down, regroup, okay? You can change anything. But I'm honest about mine. I'm honest. And why I didn't want to express how I feel, because every time I express how I feel, people are like, oh, you're angry. I'm real. What? You want me to come here and be like, oh, yes, everything was perfect. I never get mad. I never get this. I never get sad. I never get depressed. My days are all good. That's a lie, bro. What you talking about? That's how people can relate to me now, because I'm real. I'm relatable. I'm going to tell you guys what I go through, because that's the only way I'm going to help anybody. Me coming on here lying to y'all, that's not helping anybody. It's not helping anybody. Today was a very long day. It was a very, very long day. But the good thing is that I got through the day. And even though I knew I was having a hard day, I still forced myself to get through the day with a good attitude. Now, that's hard. Now, when you're pissed off and you're still having conversations and laughing and treating people with respect after you don't got disrespected, that's growth. What you mean? I had a horrible ass day. I was still respectful. I kept my dignity. And that's what I can take from this day. I kept my dignity tonight, my integrity. I didn't let nobody take that out of me. I didn't act out of character. And I was getting treated like scum trash all day long. Left to right, right to left, all day long. All day long. And I kept a good attitude. All day long. And that was a W for me. That was a W. That was a W for me. Because the devil was busy tonight. And I was like, nope, nope. I called my grandmother. I told her everything that was going on. My grandma was like, girl, hallelujah. Because you passed the test today, baby. And I did. And it was so hard. But I did that. Let me catch up. I still play. So you've been preaching at night. She'll just keep it at 100. Got to keep it real or nothing. Yeah, people want to, like, you know what I mean? Graham said the only thing we can control is our own behavior. Exactly. The only thing we can do is control our own behavior. And that's, listen, you can't control how somebody else treats you, but you can control how you react to it. Right? That's what I learned. You can't control anybody's action, but you can stay in peace. You can stay in grace. You can stay there. You ain't gotta stoop up to their level. You don't got to. I posted the mock ups for the 50 free subscriber merch if you wanna see it to my page. Okay, you did that? It's under post. Okay, I got you. And you know what, you guys? I notice also, before I get off here, every time I speak my mind, or when I speak my truth, or when I speak positivity, there's always somebody negative on here trying to have something to say. There's always somebody negative on here that's trying to flip and turn everything that I'm trying to say. It's like, why are people so miserable that they try to find the bad in everything? Really paying attention to the message. It's like people want to choose evil over good. I don't understand that. And people are allowing evil to run their lives. I don't want evil to run my life. I don't want the flesh to run my life. I don't want my ego to run my life. That's the thing. I have to put my ego and my pride to the side. You know, I don't always gotta get you. You don't always have to get the last word. Have the last word. Argue by yourself, because I'm not doing that. And I noticed that the more I keep my peace, I notice that God is blessing me more. He blessed me more. When I stick to the plan, and I stick to his word, and I stick to my promise to him, to stay on the right path with him, I notice I'm just getting blessed. And also remember, if y'all stay on the right path and pass the test and don't stoop down to people's level, that's when God's going to really bless you. That's when you're going to really get to your dreams and your goals. But you got to stay the course. Just know, like, if you're going through things, man, when you're going through a lot of stuff, it's because a blessing's coming. You're right there. I was like, bro, my blessing must be right around the corner, because I'm getting tested. Hi, Jason. Oh, you just did? Okay. Thank you for letting me know. There's no such thing as my truth. There's just the truth. Nah. They're my truth, bro. Someone said, shut up, Jason. What do you do? Did I miss something? Whew. You guys, I'm like tired. I'm thirsty. Marie, so happy to catch this live. Was it a good live tonight, you guys? I know Banana told me, and I know Noble told me. Did you guys like it? I feel so much better. I had to get this off my chest, because I'm like, being a good person, bro, in a cruel world. Like, even since I was a little girl, I always had a really hard time. I always told God, oh my God, you want me to keep this heart and keep being the person that I am in the world like this? Like, this is wild. Rico, I need to hear that by the time somebody make a scene. What? What you mean? I took the high road, bro. I didn't make a scene tonight. I didn't make a scene today, bro. I'm telling you, I took the high road today. Usually I'm the one, but I was like, nah, no. Get you some rest and some jaggedy, and a snackety. Your lives was fire. Keep talking good vibes. I like that, bro. Thank you. I appreciate that. I was like, I don't know how people gonna take this live, but people who talk about not having a big ego have the biggest ego. I got a big ego. What you mean? What you mean? You can't tell? I'm honest about mine. What you mean? I said you can't be ego driven. You can't. Yeah, you can't. You can't be ego driven. You can't. That's it. You can't be ego driven. Like, what you mean? I got a big ego. What you mean? I know I do. What you mean? Like, I'm not the person that's gonna get on live lying to y'all. I'm never gonna lie to y'all. Never. I'm never gonna lie to y'all. That's not me. I'm gonna keep it 1,000 all the time. All the time. That's just what it is. Keep talking about the process. Bless around the corner. But blessings around the corner. I'm telling you, the process is so hard. When you really want something and you want God's blessing, people don't understand the work you got to do to get there. It's not going to be easy. The challenges and the things that come in your way, it's not going to be easy. But God, like I said all the time, God is going to allow the devil to put things in your way to see how you handle it. Because God's like, I trust her. She go ahead. Go ahead. She got faith in me. She going to pray. Go ahead. She going to pass the test. Go ahead. You know what I mean? And if you can handle what you go through now, when you get famous or God bless you, you know what I mean? And you get that company or you get that money, whatever it is that you want, God knows you're not gonna mishandle it. You know, and God knows that you guys know more money. What Notorious B.I.G. said, more money, more problems. That's the truth. If you can't handle your problems and the things that you're going through now, what makes you think you can handle what God has for you? You know what I'm saying? Let's say you want to be famous, right? Let's say you want to be like a famous YouTuber, a famous person, a famous, wealthy. If you can't handle the obstacles or the things that's going on in your life right now, and you ain't got a handle on your life right now and your emotions right now, what makes you think you can handle that big blessing that God has waiting on you? And if you keep failing the test and not changing your ways and not changing, guess what? You're going to stand in the same thing, stand in the same cycle. God's not going to give you that until you're ready. You have very nice hair. Thank you. Ooh, that's scary. PK, that's scary. What are you talking about? See, like most toast, bro, I don't like your energy. Like, bro, I don't like your energy. That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't like your energy, bro. Like, you don't even gotta be here. What's up, actor? A famous rapper? Yeah, yes. So with you, like, you want to be a famous rapper, bro? Everything in your life right now, bro, you gotta clean it up. You gotta pass the test. You gotta be obedient, bro, to your obedient to your family, bro. You gotta handle everything now if you want to be a famous rapper. God's not gonna bless you if you're not ready. You know what I mean? So. All right, guys. I love you. I love you guys so much. It's 9 o'clock. Until next time. I really hope you guys like this live tonight. I feel like it was a little bit raw, but I had to just be honest, you guys. I really keep doing that, PK. Keep doing that. All my mods, I'm obedient. You gotta be obedient, bro. Throw the hearts in the chat, please. All my mods that are here, all my mods, everybody that's been rocking with me, throw hearts in the chat, please. Throw hearts. Let me see the hearts. Can I see the hearts? Yes. Banana, yes. BK, yes. You guys, yes. I love you guys so much. Yes, actor, yes. Oh no. That's the devil. Oh hell no. No, that ain't no heart. That's the damn devil. No, hell no. Love you guys. Rico, yes, I love you guys so much. Thank you guys so much for rocking with me. You know what I mean? And I really hope that, like, y'all, a lot of people that change my words and all that stuff on me. This message that the people, Banana, Noble, PK, all y'all, Marie, everybody, Rico, all y'all that needed to hear the message, y'all know what I mean. Okay, I love you guys. Bye. Until next time.